Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero. I'm here with Brian Altano.
Hi.
And once again, we want you to reach your goals not only in... No, we do. Actually, this is getting silly. We are playing Code Name S.T.E.A.M, which a demo for it is on the eShop right now. You can download it for free. It has a limited number of uses, 30 uses total, but progress that you make in it does transfer over to the full game, should you decide to buy it.
Yeah, and we're burning through a use just for you today, so you get an extra one on the house.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
So we have another character in our squad. His name is John. Now, John Henry is his primary weapon is a bear grenade.
A bear grenade?
That's what they call it.
It shoots bears?
It shoots explosive charges that blow away certain kinds of obstacles and enemies. And I totally made that up.
It's kind of a disappointment. I was hoping for tiny bears shooting out of your gun.
But the most important thing to know about John Henry's, John Henry's gun is that he cannot overwatch with this gun. So I want to show you something really quickly. If a gun has potential for overwatch, you see that green icon to the left of the Steam meter?
Yeah.
That means that gun is capable of overwatch. I can hide in a corner, and if an enemy comes in view, handle business.
Oh,
he'll pull
sweet.
the trigger. John does not have that on his primary.
Uh-oh.
But there are sub-weapons in the game to help kind of balance that out. So what I'm going to do with John, and if you notice, John's gun has some serious range. It basically pops up. So let's take a shot at this guy over here. Boom.
Oh.
All right, so alien's getting wrecked. You see these medals, by the way?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
These are the medals that as you collect them, they increase your score, and those medals are what transfer over and unlock sub-weapons. So you want to make sure you're grabbing those in the demo any chances you can. Let's read this because it's going to give us more steam. But then I'm going to switch over to Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Because Henry is going to handle this. So that alien is no longer a problem. And I'm going to roll up.
So is that a stack of medals in the corner over there?
Yes, that is a fat stack. So let's just see if he can roll up. Okay, he saw me. So that's a problem. He saw the red arrow. But
you can hit
I have something that he doesn't have, which is
now
a long-range
this ranged attack uses 4 steams.
Yeah, and you can also alter the where it shoots. So hang on, let me aim over here real fast so you can see. I can make it short range, I can make it mid, or I can try and go long.
And
see
it
that?
uses 4 no matter what.
And it uses 4 no matter what.
Wow.
So you definitely want to be conscious. Also, you can hit teammates, so you want to be really careful when you fire this thing. Like if a teammate is nearby.
Oh, he survived.
That's a problem. Yeah, he has 1 unit left. So I'm actually going to leave Henry over here.
And hope for the best.
Yeah, because if he rushes up, he's going to get overwatched,
and
right?
he won't have enough to hit.
Yes. So let's just see how this plays out. Is he going to roll up? He's confused. Oh, no.
Oh, here he is.
And it's a wrap for you. And this is what you want to try and go for, right? Like just the outthink what's going to happen.
Whoa.
I didn't anticipate that, so I wasn't paying attention. That's a problem. And John just got cut. And I don't have – so if I had enough steam for a second Overwatch attack, Henry would have fired at him, just so you know. And you can switch between perspectives so you can get a better look at this. Again, this is the alien movement phase. There is a multiplayer. Why don't you ask me about multiplayer while I'm waiting for this phase to play out?
Jose, what about multiplayer?
So in multiplayer in Code Name S.T.E.A.M, it is player versus player.
Uh-huh.
And it plays out like speed chess. You have sort of all these options, like, you know, to switch between squad mates, to choose what weapon you want to use, the range, etc. But you have to make your decisions in 60 seconds, Brian Altano.
Oh, that's not good.
It is straight up speed chess. And I kind of like it for that.
There's like just an alien factory on the other side of this wall because they just keep shooting them over to you.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I was hoping I got the tail. All right, that's fine. He's on. That's a wrap. So
it's got this sort of rewarding shooter feel to it when you actually kill an enemy because they do have that explosion and disappearance, knocked off to the side thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like in other games kind of like this where you just see them kind of fade away.
Yep. So you see so just real quick, if you noticed, if I don't have a target, it's gray. I have yellow means I have a target. So let's try and shoot over there. See what happens. Booyah! We got one. Yep. Good shot too.
Pure luck.
All right. So pure luck. Ha. Ha. There's also StreetPass features. It basically compares your score on each level to other people's score, and if you maintain the leaderboard for a week, every time you StreetPass, you get bonuses for that.
Oh, nice.
So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. My only sort of thing I'm still kind of not hot on is waiting during the alien movement phase. I wish that this was something that could be skipped. I do understand, though, the value of it. It's just something that, when you're kind of
especially on a handheld game, you know.
Yeah, it's nice to have handheld. Actually, that's a great point.
Yeah, I think it's like that's exactly where you want something to be moving a little quicker because you've only got a few minutes to play, waiting for the bus or something like that.
Yep. Ooh, he's trying. So he knows we're here. So we
he's
should
crafty.
Decrease the. Okay, that's a bad idea. All right, here we go. So let's get rid of him.
Now you're waiting for that ball on the yellow sort of arc to reach the very end there, right?
Yes. Yes. So now there's another enemy out there somewhere, but I'm not within range. I'm just going to move Henry up. And there's an alien way up there. That's I don't think I can do anything about. I'm going to wait here just in case something rolls up for Overwatch. As for John, can I shoot that thing? No, that's not going to work either. I think we're just going to hang out. Because, actually, you know what? I'm going to try. But I think it's just going to blow up those barrels. I don't think this is going to do anything for me. And I was right. So that's a problem. All right. Let's end a turn. We'll go next. Any other impressions, Brian? Like, what are you thinking so far?
I dig it. It's like, it is very slow paced, but I think they make up for that. It's very bipolar in that it's slow and then it picks up with a lot of action. So I kind of like that. And the art style is really cool. I like all the sort of sensibilities that have gone into creating this world. I don't think it's like it's not your typical Nintendo game, right? It's not for everybody like a Mario or a Zelda, I think would be.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like the type of game that if you really dig in and spend some time with it, you could probably find some really cool, interesting stuff about it.
Yeah. And the more medals you get, the more sub-weapons you unlock, which in turn affects like how you play the game. And I think you're kind of right in that it's kind of a Nintendo game that's not for everyone because it's definitely in that Fire Emblem vein where it's turn-based, and it's a thing. That's what it sort of leans on. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
So I cannot shoot him, so he's going to have to use this twice because I can't do anything with this other character. So let's take him out. Cool. So we got
I dig it.
Yeah, very nice.
So when's this game out?
This is out, I believe, March 20th. I believe is the date, and we spotted several down there. So you know what that means next turn, right?
And this is all part of the demo on the eShop right now.
Yep, this is all part of the demo.
There's a lot going on in this demo.
Yeah, and it's a multi-part prologue, and it's also the, I think it's the first mission, maybe first 2 missions of the game itself with a full squad. So that's pretty rad. So we're going to get this last shot off over here, and we're probably going to call it. But definitely look forward to more coverage of this thing. If you are into turn-based games, I think this should definitely still be on your radar as something to sort of pay attention to. The demo's out there for free. Give it a shot. See what you think,
Yeah.
But definitely walk in sort of willing to adapt to some of it because it's definitely trying to present a lot of what it is on its own terms. It's not leaning on just the familiar, you could just be Advance Wars. It's like it's trying to be a little bit different than that. And it's definitely not your traditional Nintendo game, which I feel a lot of people do want to see differences. Ooh, there's a guy right there. Let's do it. I didn't hit him. Oh, man. Oh, those crates actually have stuff in them. All right, that was a wasted opportunity, Brian. No. Okay, so you haven't asked yet. What are these things? Why don't you ask me?
What are these things?
Save game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can save here. You can also save and restore, but you burn some medals for doing that. Or you can save and restore the whole party. So we're just going to save. All right. And with that, we're going to call it a day. Cool. Thank you very much for watching. And for more coverage of Code Name S.T.E.A.M, make sure you keep it right here at IGN.